as it gets harder each and every day, to get through this with no sports, I mean, it is very hard. I'm struggling trying to get through the days not watching our Philadelphia beloved sports teams, watching our franchise players, watching our star-studded pieces go out and perform at the highest level. It's very hard. But today, as I'm thinking, which I've been doing a lot lately, something came to my mind, and I realized something. Not only is it the players that I miss, but it is the Philadelphia sports vibe that is really has just been ripped out of me. That is what I really, really miss. And I just want to talk about it for a few minutes today. I think that Philadelphia has the greatest sports fan base, greatest sports city in the entire world. I really do. Now, of course, people will think this is a biased view. Maybe it is in some ways, but I'm just being honest with you guys. From the vibe, from the energy, the enthusiasm, the loyalty, the love, support, everything, every word in the book, Philadelphia has it, okay? Like, it's crazy. A lot of people come at us. They think we're just, crazy people that we just hate. We don't know what we're talking about, that will go, and attack others for no reason. But overall, in a general perspective, and you're right, every fan base, including the Philadelphia fan base, has crazy fans, has crazy people. It's true. But I think it comes from a place of love. Like, Philadelphia, I'm telling you, has some of the greatest sports fans in the world. Like, a lot of people that talk about us, they don't see the everyday things. They don't see, walking around Center City, seeing dudes midday rocking Eagles jerseys, or talking about the Sixers in food shops, or going to get a cheesesteak and hearing all these guys going back and forth debating about the Sixers. Like, I think just the way that this city is and just the way that the people live, it is just a 24/7 ongoing thing. And that's why I love it. Like I said, every fan base is wild, but the Sixers, the Eagles, Phillies, Flyers, like, there is just a level of energy and electricity. Like, if you ever go to a game, or even if you're just walking around town, like, you really feel like you are part of something bigger. You feel like you are a part of a family. I'll never forget the first Eagles game I went to, which was a playoff game. Or every time I go to a game, I feel like I meet people that I've never seen before, I don't know, and all of a sudden it's like we could be best friends. Like, that is the type of brotherhood, like, the city of brotherly love. That is the type of brotherhood that gets developed at just a simple sporting event. Like, it's crazy the passion that these fans have, and I think we're all in or all out. Like, everything we do is kind of catered around our sports teams. Bryce Harper talked about it. The reason he wants to work so hard is because throughout the week, these people of Philadelphia are working so hard just so they can watch a game and go to a game on the weekend. Or, the reason that we support these guys so much is because it is just what we do. It is the Philadelphia, kind of ego. We support our guys through thick and through thin. And I think one of the greatest things about it is the accountability factor. I always talk about this myself. And there are other fan bases that do this as well, but I don't think there's anyone that does it like Philadelphia. You hear guys talk, whether it's in a press conference or an interview, or if they just got signed or whatever. Guys are vocally supportive of coming to play in Philadelphia. And there's multiple reasons, but the biggest one to me is the accountability, If you are doing bad, if you are not playing up to par, not playing up to the level that we need you to play, we will let you know. We let you know. The fans let you know. Your team doesn't even have to. That's how great it is. And some people might view that as a bad thing, but in my opinion, the fact that you can be real and the players understand that it comes from a place of love and us wanting to see you do better and a whole bunch of ambition, I love that. And when they're doing good, we sure as heck let them know that they are doing good. And no matter what, it's just like, like I said, it's a brotherhood. We always, have their backs. These guys, they talk about it. On a given Tuesday night, say at the Sixers, one of the players will come out after the game and say, like, those fans were rocking. Like, they every single possession, they were with us, and it felt like a playoff atmosphere. That is the type of atmosphere that is felt at Philadelphia sports games. It doesn't matter if it's game 1, if it's game 37, or if it's a playoff game. You get that same type of energy, and I can say that personally, single-handedly, just from going to a good amount of games. It's really unmatched. It really is unmatched. Now, of course, we've gone through a lot of bad years. We've gone through a lot of bad times, but that is what sparks us. That is what brings this out of us, right? Like when we do something good, that Super Bowl parade, that was one of the coldest days I've ever experienced, but it was the energy around me. It was the relationships I built that day. Just talking to random people who I don't know, and it felt like we were like this. Like the type of energy that is within the sports city of Philadelphia is really crazy. People think we're crazy, and maybe we are, but it's in a good way. You know, just like Jason Kelce said in his Super Bowl famous speech, you know, they don't like us. We do not care. Hungry dogs are the ones that run faster. I feel like this city, that underdog mentality that you've seen, you know, throughout the Eagles playoffs and whatever, we always have that. We always embrace that. We always are the team that's being overlooked. We use that underdog mentality to thrive us, to push us forward in any situation. It's crazy the love that comes within this passionate fan base. I mean, we turn road games into home games. Like this team, this fan base, we travel. We are everywhere. There are Philly fans everywhere in the world. And I just think there's some of the greatest people that there are. They are because they understand the history of Philly, and they understand, you know, what it takes to be successful. And all the bad times that we go through lead up to the greatest moments that maybe some of sports have seen. You know, the Eagles Super Bowl, one of the greatest runs of all time. But being with this fan base made it felt better than anything. I mean, if I had grown up in some, you know, state out in the Midwest or somewhere in the middle of nowhere, my life would be completely different because, like I'm saying, these Philly fans, including me, we use these sports to kind of revolve around our life, you know, like every day there's something. It is a part of something, and that's the greatest essence of it in it all. You know, like Malcolm Jenkins said, man, we are all we got and we're all we need. Everyone will continue to attack us and come at us, but in the end, we know that the passion we have here is unmatched. Philadelphia fans are the greatest. Overall, I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys always coming on here. I loved interacting with you guys all the time, and man, I hope sports come back because it's really been killing me. And it's not only the players, but it is this relationship. It is this mutual bond between Philadelphia sports fans that I think is really starting to get to me. So as long as we stay together, guys, we'll be back in no time. Philadelphia, appreciate you guys for stopping by. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.